managers. Does this essentially mimic what a long-short hedge fund manager is doing?
It does. We have actually several products in our hedge replication bucket. One of them is ticker CSM, which is based on the Credit Suisse 130/30 index. So it's the ProShares Large Cap Core Plus, and it's your traditional 130/30 type investment index, and it's long short a basket of equity securities. And the idea is very similar to what hedge funds are doing out there, taking advantage of not only the long side of the equation, but managing risk in the portfolio using shorts, reducing the overall volatility, the overall beta, and actually improving the risk-reward ratio of the particular fund. And CSM is a great example of that. The performance, over the last couple of years has been very, very good relative to the S&P. 5-star rated fund from Morningstar, and is what we've seen from the client base, particularly over the last year or so, as equities in the U.S. and globally have continued to rally. People still want to be involved in the equity markets and still want to have exposure to them. They're a little more cautious.
Yeah.
They want something with a little downside protection. They're willing to give up some upside if they have to for that downside protection. As you well know, many of us learned some very, very tough lessons over the last 10 years.
In terms of volatility, I would assume these strategies are a bit more volatile than other more traditional, I don't want to say basic ETF products, but perhaps products that are not so intricate in terms of the strategy.
It really depends on the individual strategy, but for example, CSM as well as our hedge fund replication product, which is ticker HDG, they are actually less volatile on a beta adjusted scenario as well as just a risk adjusted scenario. You actually get less volatility in these products because they've got both the long short component to them. They tend to be less volatile. Obviously any product can be volatile, particularly when markets in general are volatile, so you'll see the volatility pick up then, but over a long term these products actually typically tend to be less volatile because of their long short nature.